So the interview you're about to listen to is long but quite interesting. And some of the highlights of it I'm going to put at the first part of this video. I had to edit some of it because it's so long. But this is somebody that contacted me that been watching my YouTube videos. And he lives in the New Orleans area. We're going to keep his name anonymous. But all the documentation and the evidence is on the website that we reveal in this video. And his dad was one of the top people at NASA. And he revealed some incredible information to his son, and the son is the one we're going to speak with. And just amazing stuff in regards to things like numerous subjects we talked about. Very intriguing, interesting stuff that you hear me talk about. NASA, secrets revealed, New World Order, government corruption, aliens, UFOs, chemtrails, Project Bluebeam, HAARP, MK Ultra. We talk on all these subjects. And some of these things he had witnessed as a young boy that when he'd gone out to the Michoud area at NASA here in the New Orleans area and different documents. He's got all kind of documents and photos. But eventually, I think I'm going to try to talk to him, and he's, he wants to reveal all this to me. Some things he hasn't even looked at in boxes. And so we may have that to present soon too. But very interesting person. He's obviously very smart. His dad was brilliant. Like I said, one of the top people that work at NASA. So what I'm going to do is I'm kind of jumping around on this. I want to put some of the at least one of the highlight part of this video in the beginning part of the interview. But I want you to listen to this small part here where I talk, and then we'll get into more of the video. But I think you'll find this very interesting and intriguing right here. I'm on the phone with somebody quite interesting here. This is son. Oh yeah. Right, we're going to keep your name anonymous, of course, but your dad, and of course, we're going to talk more about that, but it's Vampires of Vicksburg is the website, and you're the son. Your father was a NASA scientist, public relations, worked on, Saturn V, the space shuttle, and what else?
He was John McCain's friend in the Navy, was his tutor in the Navy. I'm also the nephew of the Speaker of the House of the state of Mississippi, Buddy T. Newman. I'm also the cousin to Bobby DeRauder, which the movie Dope to Mississippi was made, and Alec Baldwin played his part. Rich Medgar Evers, the civil rights leader, was murdered, and Marcellus Eckert was the shooter, and who was also a Freemason brother, who later on they put Bobby in jail for 5 years for putting Beckman in jail.
I tell you, yeah, okay, so you'll probably hear that part of the introduction later, which is fine, but I just want to let you know that I'm skipping around a little bit, doing some editing in this interview, and so this is long, but man, there's some stuff revealed in this you won't get anywhere else. His dad was one of the top people in NASA, and I'm going to reveal some amazing stuff, and some of this stuff just makes so much sense, especially when he talks about the chemtrails and what they're doing with that, because we know they exist. We know I've video recorded many of them. They put X's in the sky to reveal clues to let you know that they're doing something that's not right, and that's often what they do in all these events. They give you little clues. They just don't come straight out and tell you. You got to figure it out. But he reveals exactly what they're doing with this and why they're doing it. And he's right on target with it. It makes complete sense. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to get into this interview right now, and hope you enjoy it. It's going to be awesome.
But these men, to let you use them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I feel.
The haters always say, Tanya, tell the truth. There's no such thing as truth. Everyone has their own truth.
Let you use them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I feel. Like baby Jesus running from the Romans to get away before I get raped and thrown in the pit.
What is your opinion? I want to ask you, what is your opinion about the Las Vegas shooting? Because most all of my followers
cartel and the mob working together out of New Orleans, and then was the guy's name, Aladdin. Aladdin! That's so didn't do anything but stir up some robin in the trash dumpster. The one that Chelsea, I mean, see that? She's going to pick one named after her child, Hillary. Hillary's working with, and the FBI are working with the Muslims. They're working with the modern cartels. They're pulling shit. They willing to shoot people, obviously, willing to kill people. I think people really did die, just like my father.
I think so too, yeah.
My father's dead, my wife and kids is all really dead, but they're living, and they make money off this through insurance, through, lawsuits, and all this. It's all these people roll.
Right.
I mean, they create stuff like the Obamacare. Created thousands of jobs for these types of folks. I'm not too sure how many of these people there are, but I would say 6.5 million.
Yeah, and they created that GoFundMe. The sheriff and his partner there created that GoFundMe that had over $11 million for the victims, but there's only like 3% of the victims that they're going to give the money to, and even ones that were shot.
Money and control. They want your guns. They're perverts.
Right.
And the people who rape kids and move drugs and do cocaine and want to lure your kids off and your finances off into a well, they want to take your guns. And, a lot of people don't want to say you're Freemasons because some Freemasons are nice, at least nice to my face. Now, I wouldn't want to be locked in a room with a bunch of weird shit. It'd be like a sword, a checkerboard floor or something like it's sword ceremony. I've got to go. I'll see y'all later. But I probably dive through the window. But I do have fear of being surrounded, like in one of those movies, like in The Invasion of the Body Snatchers, where like everybody's turned to you.
Yeah.
And you're like stuck in some weird satanic town, like back in 1975 Satan movie. I mean, that's the way we're living. We're literally living in a George Orwell satanic fuck fantasy. Excuse my language, sorry.
Yeah.
Zero that one out.
That's it.
So we're living in a fantasy, dude.
Yeah, I know. It's unfortunate. So many.
We're living in a fantasy. Yes, but we're living in a fantasy. And this fantasy is costing us our children. It's costing us our freedom. It's costing us our money and our finances and our health. And when I look out over Texas and I look out in these cities and I see all these homeless people and I think of them wanting to go to the moon to get a drink of water or even to see the pyramids of Mars, I don't care about that. We're here now. We don't need to go waste money going back there. We need to take care of our problems we haven't solved. And it's just, it's going to kill us.
Right, yeah, I don't think Paddock was the shooter at all in Las Vegas.
Hell no, that old man couldn't pull that shit off.
No, and why would he, and it makes no sense, because why would he bring 20-something guns to a hotel when he can only shoot between 1 and 2, maybe 3?
There's no smart people left running the police force, son. There's no smart people. They've all been killed, like my father and all those scientists and all those witnesses to 9/11 and all those children that disappeared after they told on their grandpa for molesting them. All these people have disappeared. These people disappear off this planet every single day. And I'm a witness to it. And I'm a witness to a corruption. It literally is so scary, dude. It is biblical in a lot of ways. It's very biblical, let's just say that.
Right, it is. You're exactly right. Exactly. It's this is Bible prophecy taking place.
And I remember, it's like, you tell people things you remember. But first, I have to captivate people. I have to captivate them, and I have to tell them the truth. And they would love to shut that website down. Stuff to do. They already tried to say some stuff to me, and I told them, look, let's go in court. Let's all take lie detectors. You'll never, ever get a conviction on a lie detector. Ever. They'll kill him, or he'll disappear, or something will happen to him, like Hernandez. Look at the Hernandez guy.
Right.
Hung in his cell with all kinds of symbology around it. And he was going to probably tell them on the child sex and the cocaine party that he tried to get off for the murder. Because he didn't understand why he didn't have immunity with his, like Shaq, with the big old rings do have immunity to that type of activity. And I'm sure that's probably why he killed him in his cell.
Right. I want to ask you also, your dad, of course, just very interesting person. I mean, he's so many awards and honors and a big position in NASA. Did he ever talk anything about UFOs and aliens or anything? It's something that's always...
I've seen a UFO before. I mean, I really did see a flying saucer before. One that they had in the back room, in a back building one time. I ran past security, got past all of it, and pushed by been inside the actual space shuttle, and I swear the thing looked like it was made out of balsa wood. It was like a remote control airplane to me in the space shuttle when I was inside of it. It didn't have all the computers, is what my dad told me, but that thing felt pretty light if you ask me. But I've been inside the space shuttle. I've been in the back of flying saucers. You know, I think it probably uses superconductors and gyros and uses gyroscopics. And
Right.
I know that my dad says that they use hydrogen from the water, that they can spin water and get the hydrogen and oxygen out of it.
Wow.
They use it for propulsion.
That's really interesting there, because we know there's reports of UFOs that have been seen to go down in the water and hover over the water.
Right, they love that salt water. They love that. They love to use that. They love to use the hydrogen and stuff. A long time ago, when we were all, let's just say Mars was populated with people, a lot of stuff that's in the Bible happened on Mars, and a lot of the stuff, some of the stuff happened here on Earth after. So you might say there was two places. Mars being the god of war, the Red Angel planet. You know, does anybody ever get that part? That there might have been something bad that happened there. But it did. It did. It sticks in your mind.
Right.
Everybody, when you think of Mars, thinks of that red angry planet, you know, as a child. You think of it even as a child. I believe all knowledge that you need is always inside you. I think sometimes schools might destroy that knowledge, especially this core system. That's why we have so many kids acting crazy, because they can't be individuals anymore.
Right, exactly.
We've been stifled. Our production has been stifled. Our kids just want to rap all day long about crap. You know, and it's like every time a new rap song comes out, half the neighborhood goes to jail behind it.
Yeah. Now, I know in the Area 51, I know they and I've talked a lot about, done a lot of research in regards to this. They reverse engineer some of these alien UFO craft, and of course, Bob Lazar was one of the ones that helped work on trying to reverse engineer some of these crafts. You know, he was an engineer, and
had it down past 1930. The Germans had it already Bradley deal in 1930. And there was, you know, of course they had to pump up old Hitler. Hitler was a Mason himself. So he realized he was a Christian now. And so he had a conflict of interest going on in his Christianity. And he leaned more towards Jesus. And a lot of people didn't know that. He became a maniac. You know, he became a maniac over power. Because all power corrupts.
right,
And turns people crazy.
turn bad. Yeah.
Not too many people can wield the world on their shoulders.
But yeah, you know, out there, of course, Bob Lazar, he talked about that, and once he did, you know, the government destroyed all of his records in regards to education and him being out there, but they didn't get rid of his W-2, so he has his W-2 to prove that he worked out, you know, at Area 51. But what?
Got rid of Dad. Dad like Dad doesn't exist. I called George McDonald. He was an investigator on the shuttle. He's like 80-something years old. I called Chuck Kubakawa, who worked at JPL. He's like 80 years old. He was the guy who sent us the Mars papers that were stolen. And those Mars papers in the hands of occultists gives them some type of legitimacy towards their ideology of the fallen angels, the connections with Egypt, you know, and the pyramids on Mars happen to be in the exact same mathematical configuration as the ones in Giza. So what happened was they did the same thing here on Earth as they had there.
Interesting, very interesting, yeah. Now, I want to ask you, too.
There was a war back then, just like we're having a war between good and evil now. There really is those straight Christian people that care about folks. They want to try to tame these people and try to make them see the light. And the more we try to do that, the more that they breed. And
The darkness comes in.
The youth, and it just turned families inside out. I mean,
Right.
I remember when I was on drugs, the hell I put my family through. And it's easy not to love a child after they rob the shit out of you and do all kinds of stuff to you. But
and everyone makes mistakes, but the good thing is you turned it around and become drug-free, and that's the great story, you know.
I did that, you know. I'm in pain, my ankles all swelled up from where they broke my ankles. They've done a lot of bad things. They beat me with hammers in my face to try to kill me. and left me dead on the floor of my father's house.
Yeah.
If my father had to come in, there would have been no one to save me. And see, that's what they want to do. They try to get people off by themselves, and they whittle them down to where there's only one of them left so that they can just get out without the way.
Right.
And so my family's been whittled down to just me and my mother.
Wow.
They killed my father the same way they did Ted Gunderson.
Yeah, Ted Gunderson. Wow, interesting. Yeah, because he's the one that was exposing chemtrails.
Ted Gunderson was exposed to the satanic Illuminati inside the FBI.
Because he was a big position in the FBI. Yeah.
In fact, that's right. There's a lot of FBI agents that got involved with the cartels, got involved with the child sex trade, still are. And they're very, very dangerous. They're the kind that knock on your door and you're like in the Matrix for the next 10 minutes if you live.
Wow. Yeah, that's wow.
Oh, gosh, I ain't getting my meals.
But yeah, it's interesting that you mentioned Ted Gunderson because, like I said, I mean, he exposed the great details of the chemtrails and how they're, poisoning people with these planes.
Oh, that's right.
And we see these X's.
Barium, strontium, and lithium in them. The barium is used to track you on satellite. See, once you breathe the barium in, it don't matter. They can track you. They track every animal.
That's interesting.
Breathe in barium. Once they spray the thing, it settles down. These are heavy metals, too.
Right.
And these heavy metals, once they're in your body, they can react with these microwave systems that they're setting up. So
Interesting.
if you're like close to these microwave systems and you've got all these heavy metals in your body that react with microwaves, including the moisture in your body, what metal does in a microwave.
Right, exactly. And that's so interesting that you're saying this because I just put a video up the other day where they're now using the microwave system in the Las Vegas casinos to track people that come in with guns. And people don't even know about this.
Right.
And so what you're saying makes total sense because that would be a way to track humans. That's wow.
That's right. They track everybody by breathing in. And the lithium is used to keep me docile.
Wow.
Because
that's
back
crazy.
in the old days, we would never have any of this shit that we have today. None of this whole lonely going on right now. If this was the old days, because when your sister was on crack down the street in the house, we would all get together and go get her and beat the hell out of everybody there, and nobody would go to jail, and everything would be cool. And if somebody molested a child in the neighborhood, well, the neighborhood took care of it. So as long as you're spraying lithium in the air, well, then all these regular folks that don't take lithium are being sedated.
Right.
They're being sedated so that they do not react to trauma that's going on around us. Like 9/11 or something like that. They don't critically start thinking.
And that's just another way to control people, yeah. That's another way to sedate, control people, and that's exactly what the agenda is.
That's right. So they put the lithium in the air to keep you, and the only people who are doing violence are the people on narcotics, like people on meth, or cocaine, or on a serious narcotic. Something that can break the trance. See, that's why you can't break the trance on all the other people, because they're not on heavy narcotics. Now, if they were on cocaine or methadone or meth or whatever the hell it is, then they would be able to break that trance and do violence to somebody. But those others who can't stop the violence, they're separated by that lithium, the barium, and the strontium that's being pumped into the atmosphere.
And I have these. I've captured many videos when they do this. They they have these weird ways of giving clues, and a lot of times when they get really heavy into doing this, they'll just create X's across the sky. These X's.
Right, you see the patterns. They're not playing tic-tac-toe in the sky or writing Jenny's name for the marriage. They're up there poisoning people. They're also creating a block so you can't see past the atmosphere. They do that sometimes to create that. But mainly it's for control of the people down below. You'll notice that the grass, remember New Orleans, how green it used to be. Remember how wonderful it used to be. Look how brown and down it is. That's before the storm, it was starting to turn brown. You lost the greenery. I remember when Joe Brown Park was filled with people, all the parents were happy, nobody was getting divorces. You hardly ever heard of anybody getting a divorce. Hardly ever. As soon as the cartel paid the New Orleans East and polluted the police with all that money and drugs, the next thing you knew, people were killing each other, getting divorced. Pawn shops, which were owned by know, some pawn shops, and they became very lucrative, if you know what I mean. I mean,
Right.
crime and poverty and drugs creates a lucrative business for these folks.
Right.
It's the same thing as war, you know. You sell bullets, you're going to make money. You sell guns, you're going to make money. You sell coffins, you're going to make money.
Right.
And we have to take the profit away from these people. And I believed in Donald Trump. I did, you know, but I also know that the Jesuits told me that when you hear that story about the snake, beware.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the frozen snake story, because the snake was the only thing that lived to tell the story.
Mm-hmm.
But
I want to ask you though, also, okay, so this UFO that you saw, where was that in? Do you think that was
it
in?
was at NASA. It was at NASA.
Wow.
The ground is one of those silver ones, you know. It was around almost, I think, that, you know, a lot of these things probably were used as drones, just like you see drones today.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the government had their own little program going with the UFOs. Most of them look man-made. I don't know if you noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at them, they don't look like they're made by aliens. They look man-made. Some of them do look alien. You know, I've seen some that look alien, but I've also seen man-made ones. And that's why they're still testing out the technology.
Yeah, because they're trying to reverse engineer because whenever their alien craft does crash, of course, they want to get a hold to it and try to reverse engineer it, because it gives us a huge advance over the world if we have superior air technology, you know.
Right, and these aliens, they're not fighting them. See, the people in these occults, they make deals with these type of creatures.
Mm-hmm.
They want to hang out with them. They want to be friends with them. They want to learn how to make bigger and better weapons and kill more people with their knowledge. I mean, we've heard of, you know, Basil, the fallen angel telling mankind how to make swords and weapons.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's written in the Catholics, so they let that written down.
Did you get to go inside the craft or anything, or touch it? Or?
No, I just had seen it as a child.
Okay, as a child, right?
I saw a big silver disc. I'm only like probably about 5 years old.
Right, you were young.
Nanamax coming to you live from Closeout Bats. And you guys want to know how to save money? We buy stuff by the truckload here.
I'm only like probably about 5 years old.
Right, you were young.
6 years old. And I just ran past the desk because I'm short. And I ran back and I see the room open and there was a big silver disc.
That's interesting, though. Very interesting.
Just sitting there in the corner of a giant warehouse.
And that was at the...
All the Saturn V parts were sitting around, the engine, and a couple of the pieces of the Saturn V were sitting in there too.
That's very interesting that you saw that, though.
He took me everywhere to be a witness, and I think he also, when he was afraid and he had to do business with the mafia for the government in New Orleans, which he did with Carlos Marcellus. My dad did business for the government between the mob and the cartels, and the mob, you know, they wanted to buy land from the government or do business with them.
Mm-hmm.
It's, you know, the government has been doing business with criminals for a long time.
Right. And where you saw that was at the, what, NASA in New Orleans East?
That's the Michoud.
Michoud, okay, yeah. I've been there.
Right. That's right there at the Michoud facility. That's where the boy, Ricky Corona, he lives out there in Eden Isles. He's living in Slidell right now. He's one of the ones that'll put you through a wood chipper in his backyard and feed you to the alligator.
Crazy.
But,
Yeah.
he was in, you can look his criminal record up, him and Cherie Goodman. Cherie Goodman was his wife, and she was related to the DeRoche character.
Mm-hmm.
Dwayne DeRoche owns the McDonald's chain. He was selling weed out of McDonald's out there in Chalmette when he was younger. And, you know, you get you like a bag of burgers and a bag of weed, you know, at one time out of Chalmette, full service.
Mm-hmm.
And Scotty Ray Nichols on Chef Highway became the We Never Caught Loose. He used to own that McDonald's too. He owns the McDonald's in Vicksburg now. He's the one that got the gun to shoot George Fleming. He trained the boys how to shoot George Fleming. He didn't give the gun, but he had a gun and trained them. And I put those court records on there because they tried to steal those court records before.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had to separate my all my information. I've had to copy it to many DVDs, USBs, and put it in different places, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and copy my information.
Did you? I know, of course, you were young when a lot of the things was involved with your dad. Very smart man, obviously, very brilliant man. Your dad did you remember anything? Did he ever talk anything about Roswell or Area 51?
No, he mainly kept his mouth shut. He on things like that. He dealt strictly with. He wasn't dealing with that type of stuff. He was strictly dealing with the NASA program, trying to get it off the ground, trying to get the Saturn V rocket to work.
Right.
Dr. Von Braun said that my father was the most promising person, that he should be head of NASA. Dr. Teller said he should be head of NASA. After the space shuttle went down, after they blew it up for cocaine, this is what exactly happened.
That's
they blew
wild.
up the shuttle so that they could clear the Wrigley's area of security. And they knew if my daddy got the contract from Michoud to do the shuttle tanks there, that they would never be able to bring all that cocaine in they were going to need for their new world order.
That's wild, yeah.
So that's why the shuttle blew up, dude.
Do you remember any other interesting, intriguing type stories that your dad told you?
Oh, my dad told me a lot of stuff, He told me about experiments that they've done in space. I have a lot of slides here. I have a lot of NASA's property here in my house. A lot of slides, posters, pictures of spaceships that they never used, that they never built. Different technology.
Right. That's interesting stuff.
Go to MIT. My dad went out to MIT one time. He wanted to go to school there. And they told him, well, you can't go to school here because they're using the book you wrote to teach the class.